Today, we will be talking about breath work. And when people think about yoga, they don't necessarily think about breathing. They think about physical postures, but one of the key elements of yoga is breathing. So we're starting this video series today with a little breath work. And breathing that's intentional has multiple benefits. It helps calm your nervous system. It helps release the side effects of stress and tension in the body. And it helps with sleeping and all sorts of really great things. And especially in the moment, when you're really riled up about something, angry, emotional, breathing is what's gonna help you recenter back into your body. And in that moment, it's gonna help you calm down. So not only does it have very instant gratification effects, but also it's gonna help you long-term with sleep aid, nervous system, digestion, cravings, and all sorts of things. So we're gonna go over today 4 different techniques for breathing, and sit tight and let's do this. So Ujjayi breath is called victorious breath, and it is this oceanic rhythmic sound. Other people call it Darth Vader breath. So whatever gets you to get it going in your body, that's amazing. So Ujjayi breath, in any breath technique, you wanna sit up straight. So you kind of come up. I'm sitting on 2 yoga blocks to help lift my hips up and give me extra space so that my legs don't go numb. Abby over here, she's sitting on a bolster. You can use a pillow or like a couch cushion, a chair cushion. Jay over here is sitting on a Mexican blanket just to give a little prop up. You can sit on the floor, you can lay down, you can sit in a chair. Wherever you are, you just want to start thinking about stacking each bone of your spine up and having your shoulders up and back. So you obviously laying down aligns that for you automatically, and there's so many options. So long as you're comfortable and your spine is straight, great. No one's gonna be mad at you. You can't do anything wrong. All right, so back to Ujjayi breath. So what you'll do is think about inhaling the word ah, and exhaling the word ha. 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 So now you're gonna do it, but you're gonna close your mouth. And so you're gonna inhale and think, and so I have a bit of a whistling in my voice. That's super common. And then the goal is to kind of constrict your throat to make this really oceanic, like think about putting a shell up to your ear, listening to the ocean, obviously live at the beach. So there's different ways to get into it. If you think of Darth Vader, I am your father. Like you automatically go into it. And just think about something silly, whatever's gonna get you into it, because it's kind of mortifying to make this noise in your throat. So maybe you wanna be alone for the first time you do it, maybe you don't care, but just think about constricting your throat, making this raspy whistling noise. Now inhale, ah, with your mouth closed. Exhale, ha. And that's Ujjayi breath. So let's go ahead and do 10 rounds of Ujjayi breath. And if you haven't felt it already, I'm certainly glistening. It's hot in here from building this internal heat. So this is really great if you're cold at any moment and you just really need to get centered in your body and listen to something to help you bring yourself back to calm. All right, so everyone, y'all ready? Y'all ready for a little breathe, a little hot? All right. So close your eyes if that makes sense to you. Keep them open, whatever you like. Inhale, ah. Exhale. And just keep going, 10 breaths. Last one. Open your eyes, take one more big breath in, however you like. Exhale, sigh it out. Now, don't you feel better already? Okay, so now our next breathing technique is alternate nostril breathing. So specifically, alternate nostril breathing helps like balance both sides of the brain, and it brings clarity and balance to like your body and your emotional state. So if you have just been in a very particular situation that got you riled up, alternate nostril breathing is going to kind of help you sit through, feel through, and think through before reacting and sending your emotional state to analyze a specific situation that happened, like if someone pissed you off, all right? So like all of our other breathing techniques, you want a nice long straight spine, so you can sit here, you can lay down, you can perch at the edge of a seat, whatever works for you, so long as your spine is straight. You can use the wall to keep you as support. So what we're gonna do with alternate nostril breathing is get up in your nice long straight spine. So inhale, wherever you are, upper arm bones back, pinched into your spine. You can place your left hand just wherever is comfortable and take your fingers. So your first two fingers, you're gonna press them into the pad of your hand. And we're gonna be using our ring finger and our thumb. Not a whole lot of motor function going on over here. So whatever this looks like for you, you are strong, you are beautiful, you're capable, and you're in charge. So we're gonna start with our ring finger plugged over our left nostril. And all you do is take a big breath in. Take your thumb, plug it, release the left side. Hold at the bottom, plug, oh wait. Hold at the bottom, inhale through the left. Plug, hold, exhale, release through the right. So let's hold it there. So you did it once on each side. So let's do like a couple more rounds where I'll instruct, so you can kind of get used to it because it's weird with this restricted motor function. So we're gonna start with the left side again. So use your ring finger and plug up your left nostril. And you wanna make sure that you're touching like the bridge of your nose to the nostril, not just the fleshy part. Like don't just like stick your finger up your nose to plug it. You want to take your finger right under that bone where it meets the fleshy part and take a big breath in through your right. Hold at the top, plug, release through the left. Inhale through the left. Plug, switch, release through the right. Inhale through the right. Plug, switch, release through the left. So you'll notice that the difference between Ujjayi and this is you're not feeling any sense of heat. Like I'm not sweating right now. Well, maybe I am, but that's for different reasons. So you aren't building up heat. So I can kind of feel, I haven't really concentrated on closing my eyes, but I just kind of feel more like, more neutral. So we're gonna do 10 breaths. I'm gonna count on my fingers. So if you're doing this at home, you can kind of like, when you're resting your hand, you can just kind of lift all your fingers and you can press one for one full breath in and out. You can place a finger down to keep track. And if you do this 10 times, you're gonna feel better. So, y'all ready? Okay, let's do this. So shake it out, do whatever you need to do, switch it up, switch your legs. Do the Naomi Campbell walk around the house. And take a big breath in just to clear. And sigh it out your mouth. Straight spine, shoulders up and back. Take your left hand. If you want to switch hands at this point, cool. I'll go ahead and do that. Take your thumb and your ring finger. Press that into the pad of your hand or wherever your fingers can reach. And I'm going to use my thumb this time to block my left side. So I'm going to take a big breath in. Plug and hold, exhale, release. Inhale through left. Plug, release. Inhale right. Plug, release. And now 8 more all on your own. Inhale. And I lost track of how many we're doing, and that's great if you did too. Just so zen right now. We are zened out. So that is alternate nostril breathing. So that is really good for like the balance, the calm, the urge to kill. It's gonna get rid of it. I feel great, and I hope that you do too. Okay, so next up we're gonna be doing some cooling breathing techniques. We already did Ujjayi breath, which is like building that internal heat. Great if you're cold, great if you're like really just trying to center back to your body. And Sitali and Sitkari are basically the same thing, given what is more comfortable for you. So let's get into it. This is going to be a calming breathing because you're breathing out of your mouth or in your mouth. So you're like releasing and taking in some cool air from around you. And it's gonna be really great for like super hot emotions. So if you get super pissed off about anything, someone comes up to you, tries to come for you, whatever it is, or if you just have a trigger from something some Joe Schmo on the street said that you just happen to overhear, it's something that really pisses you off. This is great for anger or really any other extreme emotion like anxiety, sadness, anything that's just like super energetic emotion. So this is something that reduces fatigue, and like when you practice this over a period of time, it's gonna help calm like hunger and thirst urges that are unnecessary for your body. So like all of our other breathing techniques, you gotta sit up tall, you gotta lay down flat, you gotta perch at the end of a chair, whatever, so long as your spine is straight and you're comfortable. Sitting on a pillow or cushion is really great. Yoga blocks, whatever you have laying around, no need to buy nothing. So Sitali is taco tongue. So you're gonna roll your tongue if you can, and you're gonna breathe in through your mouth. And then you're gonna close your mouth, relax all the things, and then breathe out through your nose. And Sitkari is basically the same thing, but not all of us, by our DNA, I'll have you know, can do a taco tongue. So what you do is you do like we'll call it hamburger tongue, where you take the tip of your tongue and you press it against your teeth, And so you're still getting that kind of tube funnel. It's just coming in from the sides rather than straight forward, and it does the same thing. So if taco tongue is not for you, or if you just prefer not to do that for whatever reason, you take your tip of your tongue behind your teeth, and same thing, you breathe in through your mouth. Close your mouth, exhale through your nose. And like as I'm demoing and instructing you, it's a bit hard for me to relax my jaw, clench my teeth, not clench your teeth, but touch your teeth together after the inhale. So we'll do a few more practice rounds, and then we'll do a series of 10 breaths as well. So I'm gonna demo taco tongue. Jay's also gonna do taco tongue, and Abby is gonna do hamburger tongue. We'll call it that. So Sitali, Sitkari, if you care about what the official names are. If not, let's just breathe, all right? So taco tongue, hamburger tongue, taco tongue. Breathe in with the tube. Close your teeth, your mouth, relax your jaw, and then exhale through your nose. Taco tongue, hamburger tongue, hamburger tongue. Taco tongue. Like let it all out. Okay, so whichever one you prefer, taco tongue, hamburger tongue, whatever, do whatever you like. We're gonna do 10 breaths, and I promise I'm gonna count them this time. Well, we'll see. Okay, inhale, long straight spine, shoulders back, exhale, just side out your mouth. And then here we go. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, side out your mouth. And hopefully you closed your eyes / weren't looking in a mirror because maybe you felt ridiculous doing that. That's all right. It feels ridiculous at first, but once you start doing it, you're gonna feel really good, and then you're not gonna care what anyone else thinks or how you feel that you look when you blah, 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 blah. All right? So that is cooling breath. Sitali and Sitkari, and that's all we got for that. Okay, so this is our last breathing technique. It's called Brahmari or bee breathing, and what we're gonna do is the Ujjayi breath that we learned earlier, and we're gonna couple it with a humming sound on our exhale through the nose. And this is really great. It calms the nervous system, and your body's gonna feel this vibration from like the crown of your head all the way down to the base of your spine, and it just feels really good. It's like getting a little mini micro massage. This is really great. It is really great, really great for calming the nervous system, and a practice to do right before bed. because it's gonna help just like calm down everything and just kind of like slow your roll before you hit the sack and wake up and do the damn thing the next day. So great, let's go ahead and get started. So again, because posture is so important, I'm gonna tell you a fourth time. Long straight spine, sit up straight, shoulders up and back, whether you're laying down, you can do this in bed, before you go to bed, literally, like whatever you want. Perch at the end of the chair, use a little seat cushion, blocks, whatever. Inhale a long straight spine. Just side out your mouth to start. And then we're gonna do Ujjayi. So inhale, constrict the throat and make that like nasty Darth Vader rasp. And then just exhale normal Ujjayi. You like really wanna hear it. And I know that this is like mortifying if you've never done this before. You're like, oh my God, I feel so stupid. And it's gonna be really silly at first, but you just have to lean into it. So practice in a space that you feel really great. So another inhale. Ujjayi out. Inhale, Luke. Exhale, I am your father. So now we're gonna start B breathing. So all we're doing is still in through the nose, out through the nose, and we're gonna add a hum from that kind of resonates well from the throat, but you're gonna feel it all through your body. So, take a big breath in, sigh it out, and then inhale, Ujjayi. Exhale through your nose and hum. Inhale, Ujjayi. Exhale, hum. I feel great. Okay, so we're gonna do a series in a moment of doing 10 breaths or however many you like. Feel free to hit pause, stop, shut me up whenever you want. So as you probably noticed, I wasn't fully in Ujjayi breath every time, so you can kind of hear like the wind tunnel, like the, and then maybe you heard after that this kind of like constriction afterwards. So like that's basically to show you that like you're not gonna do anything wrong. You're not gonna mess up your body. And even if you're breathing in and humming out, like it's fine. You don't have to do everything perfectly to what I'm displaying, because whatever is gonna work for you, whatever gets you to just do it rather than not do it, it doesn't matter. So like drop the perfection, drop the need to be exactly what we're doing here. So cool. We're gonna do 10 breaths. Let's just go ahead and clear our breath one more time. Inhale through our nose. Exhale, side out. Ha. And then we'll start. So place your hands somewhere comfortable. You can place them like on your chest and your belly, and that's a cool way to feel the vibration as well. So whatever works for you. So inhale, Ujjayi. Exhale, hum. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, side out. That was great. Good job. We were harmonizing back here. Super cute. I'm ready to take a nap, so I'm just gonna go ahead and